pulled up the event page on like the website on my phone because I don't have a Facebook app anymore, and it did not tell you what room it's in.
I have not.
We've been watching Melee.
We've been watching the Melee that we're currently commentating.
Get out of here.
Commentators only.
All right. Now, what are we going to say about this match? We can actually talk about this one. Because
Double Fox is probably a better team.
This is definitely not the match we were expecting, though.
So this is Team Static versus Team Double Fox.
Oh my God, that was
that was kind of hot. Yeah.
I don't know if that was intentional, but it's cool as hell. And you know what the rule
Double
of that
Fox
is
is looking pretty powerful right now.
Always take credit. That's what me and Joe figured out at SmashCon. Is we always take credit.
So with Double Fox, as Sheik Puff, you really gotta capitalize when Fox goes off stage. If Fox doesn't die every time he's off stage, you are gonna have a very hard time winning.
I am shocked that they let the Double Fox team come to Dreamland, but like.
Yeah, I mean,
people
in
like,
some ways it makes sense. I
people
guess.
Are like, oh no, he didn't grab the edge.
That was a noof.
That turned this from doable to doable with a question mark.
I mean, it's early enough that you can make it up.
That's
one
That's
grab
why
rest.
the question mark is there. It's not undoable with a period.
Yeah, I think it's oh yeah, missing that DI is really bad.
Yeah, that's actually just kills you.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard DI. Don't get me wrong, but
see, I wouldn't know because I play Sheik and I don't have to worry about DI because I'm not in the tournament.
Oh, and he's dead again. And like that, there's no question mark anymore.
Yeah. Well, yeah, stocks aren't totally broken though, because like now we're exactly even, all the way, and now we're red team advantage again. Never mind. Stocks and
but
teams.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't tell who's ahead in teams. Is the point?
It's kind of surprising that both of those rests were just off of up throw, no DI instead of the grab rest.
Yeah,
which is. It's hard because Hi-Fi and JWilli really aren't playing that close to each other. Which
they're not.
It's hard. Double Fox.
Well, it's because we're on Dreamland. Like,
yeah.
You can't play close to each other on Dreamland. Yeah. It just doesn't work. Because, like, Sheik needs to get people close to the edge so that she can do this gimmick.
Which gimmick? Oh, this gimmick.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about that other gimmick.
Yeah, I'm a Sheik main. I'm allowed to say
that.
Gotcha.
All right, I get it.
I'm a Sheik main asterisk. That was a really good jump to do the high up B from Fox because Hi-Fi
was actually so good.
It's like an anti-puff tech. If you do the higher up B where she can't jump up to that point.
I think Ram just actually took 90% of B damage.
Fox, that's only like 4 or 5 up Bs.
I know. I know.
It's so dumb.
That's so sad.
It was like 16%.
Ooh, that up air was really good.
I'm glad that we're not commentating a major where when I say it does 16%, there'd be like 12 nerds that are like, actually.
Actually. ACKSHULLY.
I will fight you on game knowledge, nerds.
I would not challenge this Colin. You can challenge this Colin all you want. Don't challenge that Colin.
On game knowledge. You
my game knowledge is really,
you can
really lacking.
Challenge the other Colin in the game. Please don't fight me in the game. I haven't played Melee in like 3
I hate
weeks.
teams, quote, the shark. Yeah. This is grand, or not grand, winners.
This is
finals.
Oh, they're actually the
Hey,
Fox?
do you have a tip of the day in terms of your game knowledge? What's a fun fact? Give me a fun fact.
Fun fact. I mean, DI down and away from everything Falcon does. That's my fun fact.
You're the interesting fact guy, though.
Yeah,
right?
but I gotta come up with them.
Oh, you gotta prepare.
You know? Like
that Bair by Tunnel or by Saef was so good to avoid the rest.
Yeah.
Really quick.
I mean, interesting fact. Puff's forward throw has a special spot you can DI that makes you go a set knockback distance every single time. I don't know if it's actually set knockback distance, but it's like a specific special ASDI you can do because it's the only AS or even SDI-able throw.
Yeah.
So there's a thing you can do, and it's really good, and that's one of the reasons that
I feel like that's the one where you go like up but stay really close to them, right?
Yeah,
I see it sometimes.
And Zane did that a lot versus HBox in the game that set that he won. Because like HBox would try to throw him off because it's really good. and people miss it. People don't lab that, and they should. It's really hard, to be fair.
Yeah,
It's like one angle. But that's a fun fact.
Can you not do that on the stream? For the love of God.
Yeah, I'm not a world record holder currently. I held it for 1 day again.
I did that once. I had a world record.
I held it for 2 months, lost it for a day, got it back for a day.
Oh no!
And I've not had it for the past 3 days.
JWilli just ended up in a spot where he had to do Sheik's upbeat turnaround, the straight up one.
It's hard.
You ever try to do that?
No.
It's really
I've tried to do the same thing with Pikachu.
So it's the only angle that makes it work is the one that makes you, the first one that makes you walk.
Interesting.
It's like a few little angles in there, so you have to like, it's the slightest it can be. That was nice. They could have up aired and just ended that.
That was good, like, teams.
Because in singles, you would just up air that.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man.
That
Graham
was so sad.
Graham living there was very important.
The whole reason they hit both of them was because JWilli had that edge guard, and it just happened to be that where you needed to jump to get the edge guard was also where that the hit was. Sad. No, he rolls. Weird.
Oh. All right. So yeah.
It's looking more like the JWilli hi-fi we're used to.
I mean, again, they're doing what they need to do, which is killing Fox when he's off stage. If Fox doesn't die every time he's off stage, you are failing as a Puff Sheik team.
Man, saying the JWilli hi-fi we're used to made me remember.
Oh, that's
that,
a tunnel save.
Yeah. Made me remember that that slip and slide's not here.
I love calling it that. where you shine your teammate, and then they just end up lower than where they would have gone.
Oh, I never understood why Fox has shined to save their teammate, but maybe that's me as an IC main.
Huh?
Like
No, they
Fox,
shouldn't.
Yeah, is that ever a time he should?
No.
I've seen that happen like a number of
Fox
times.
can live it, but that's because he has like the privilege, you know.
Yeah. But it's like you still end up further than where you should have been.
You could like shine your Samus teammate, but it just makes their life harder and makes you have to 2v1 for even longer than you already did. Oh, but you know that thing you were talking about with the getting to the top of the Samus like shaft without jumping that guy made? I did a thing with JWilli and some other people in Asheville Melee where we did cement shoes target test and try to figure out how many targets you can hit without jumping with every character.
Oh, really? That's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
I love stuff like that. That's so cool.
We have a whole list of like how far people got.
There was another one where it's like who can get to the top of that little wall that's to the left of classic mode.
Yeah.
Or adventure.
Oh.
Yeah. Samus can do it.
Samus can do it. Link can do it. Young Link can do it.
Yeah. Is it just because Samus has to do some like really oh no, can't Puff do it?
Maybe.
But she has to like go she has to go really far into the stage and pound all the way over.
I think Peach can do it.
Oh right, yeah, with Peach Bomber.
Yeah. I think but nobody would want to.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how for Cement Shoes Ganon target test, we were just like, it's possible, and then we didn't do it.
Yeah.
Because nobody wanted to do that. You just have to keep teching everything.
Oh, that does sound awful.
Yeah. The Puff one's really fun. You have to run into the bumpers and tech wall jump them and then air dodge in. And then at the end, you have to do a bunch of perfect pounds in a row.
Oh, rolling.
He's lucky he's at like 80 there.
Puff's roll is so good. Just like as a concept.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, you can like rest people out of it. It's really funny. That just makes it better on its own.
Oh,
ooh, that was very.
Oh, I really
like
the try. I like it.
That's some PGH Carroll shit.
Yeah. Shoutouts to PGH Carroll.
Yeah,
just in general.
Yeah. He's a lot like you guys, actually.
Yeah, I'm in a Discord with him for creative melee stuff.
I know Joe did that target test thing with him.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
He just comes up with ideas for stuff, and he's like, "What if I tried this?"
Ooh, that helps a lot. Oh, Graham got stuck on the.
He wasn't ready for the follow-up, like the other Fox.
Yeah.
I don't know if he could have gotten one, but it seemed like he was like overthinking it and just didn't do it.
I love that stupid thing with Fox Ford though.
Where you just punch him?
He just punches you and you go so far.
Yeah, it's like what is it? It's like Falcon's and Sheik's back throw. They put their foot on you, and then you just fly away. Why? I don't know. You ever think about what it would be like if somebody actually did Sheik's up tilt in real life?
Doing moves in real life is really hard.
Yeah, like Falcon's Nair. That's not even. I don't even think that's a thing people can do.
I don't think most moves in this game.
I think you could do it.
Okay, so Sheik's down air. What is she doing?
Sticking her foot up.
And her arm.
You pull your one foot in, and you just stick your foot out.
You put your one foot out.
And you shake all about.
No, that's Ice Climbers. With the wobble.
What can I knock down?
You're like a cat.
I love knocking down his stuff. It's really funny every time. And he was trying. I put my my sheets bag over here earlier this morning, and he kept trying to move it off. But every time he wasn't looking, I'd move it back.
Is that why Shucks was threatening you about knocking over that camera?
Yeah.
You're actually just like a cat.
Only when it annoys Tyler.
A cat otherkin. Alright. Another game. And they went to FD.
Final destination.
I guess their choices were like FD or Battlefield, because there's no bans. Or back.
I mean, in teams, I think this actually helps a lot.
Yeah, it does, but like...
It's scary, of course, but...
I guess they know they're going to have to go to Battlefield anyway, so you might as well just get this done with.
Good needle. I think I would prefer to see like dash attack or something, but in the moment, I think needle's a safer pick.
JWilli kind of flubbing his tech chase there. That's okay. That was a bigger flub. Up smashing your teammate definitely worse than flubbing a tech chase.
I would agree with that assessment.
Oh, tricky.
The read. It's like, I know what you're going to try and do to stop me.
Yeah, it's the thing that he could do to stop us.
It's the only thing, actually.
Yeah, there was only one option.
Well, you could up B.
And Hi-Fi, he is a math tutor.
Oh,
he knows how to count to 1. Shoutouts to math tutors. This team is I just realized both math tutors.
Yeah, they are both math tutors.
Oh, man. They're teaching the Double Fox team here.
You work at a math institution. Oh, SDI was importante.
Speaking about math, red team kind of pulling the stocks up away from this.
Yeah.
Because the percentages are even now, but the stock counts aren't.
Good tech.
Good tech. Is that like good back air?
It's a little like good back air.
Because like the alternative is bad miss tech.
Yeah, I think the higher level the players you're watching, the less or the worse saying good tech is.
Yeah. And to be fair, teching everything when you're playing Fox or Falco is usually not that hard because you just hit the LOR button when you start moving in your up B and it always techs.
Yeah, that's a lot like how Mars does too.
Yeah. Or like Falcon has a similar thing, except for Falcon you can't hit it as soon as you start moving because Falcon sucks.
This is looking kind of tough for blue team here.
Then they need to win this one in order to get into Grands.
Yeah, it's true.
This is their
That's
ticket.
how brackets work, yeah.
I'm aware of the way that brackets work.
All right, Hi-Fi trying to do it all on his own.
This is just, like, Sheik versus Fox on this stage is really, really hard. Sheik versus 2 Foxes at the same time is really, really, really hard.
Yeah. So Graham needs to be active in participating in this.
Yeah. Like,
but
you want the Sheik.
The percentage is already building on Jack, so this is gonna be real tough.
They need to like end one of these stocks right now. Jack really wanted to get to like the hold rest there, but didn't work. Ooh, I would have up smashed at a shield as Graham right there, and that's why I am on the commentary desk. But it would have been sick. Nice,
oh,
got it.
All right, technically doable.
Yeah, doable.
This is actually the most
exclamation point question mark. And Taro back.
All right, this is tunnel.
Yep.
Oh.
Nice. So we're going to game 5, which is going to be on Battlefield,
Wow,
right?
what the?
That was actually nuts.
I just held my breath.
I can't believe that, to be honest.
That's a problem when it starts, like, keeps going on.
When it gets tense, yeah.
Yeah, if
And you're
Grandma
just
started ledge stalling, I would have died. Not, like, out of excitement, just out of holding my breath.
All right, so it's game 5. Where are we going?
You think there's going to
Yoshi's?
be a switch to Game & Watch?
Probably, yeah.
I think so.
Probably.
Game & Watch.
All right, so
characters.
Yoshi's makes sense. They fucked up EXO for you on the stage.
So, didn't they already play Yoshi's on this in this set? I think they struck here, right?
Randall.
Oh,
Ooh.
Randall almost messed JWilli up
Yeah.
so bad there because he got grounded up B, but then like insted onto the edge of Randall. They should be dead. Yeah.
I wish that Hi-Fi would have taken advantage of Fox going off stage there to try to save his opponent
Yeah.
or his teammate.
I love seeing this tunnel save. The tunnel save is funny every time.
Ooh.
Yeah. No DI on
Somebody,
the up throw makes that so much harder. Oh, that was like forbidden DI, but he's not dead.
On a scale of like 1 to 10, how biased do you think I'm allowed to be in this commentary?
6.
A 6? Oh, that's not
8,
very biased.
maybe 9.
Let's go, JWilli.
Let's go, JWilli. All right. No team really getting this definitive lead yet.
No, yeah, because like we've got the 3-3 and 2-4, but it really like
It's
it
the
matters.
same thing, really.
Yeah, I mean these
Yeah.
math tutors could have probably told me that.
Yeah, you just add the stocks up, actually.
It's a sum.
Oh, no DI on the up throw again. And
But,
now it's looking pretty good for Rutger. It's looking pretty good.
I don't know. This is really close.
DIing up throws has been like a theme of this set,
No, that falling up air by JWilli.
and also just melee in general. He just died.
He did. He is dead.
That's one of those things where you just don't expect to not hit the stage, I think.
Yeah.
Nice. The down air there was really cool to save JWilli.
But JWilli going on the stage, I think he wasn't prepared for Hi-Fi to grab ledge.
This is where it starts getting super scary because
Yeah.
Hi-Fi can't get hit by like anything because he's at death percent when he spawns.
Oh, no DI on the
And JWilli's back air missed the fox that was jumping up to get the kick.
So it's they're looking for a comeback again.
But you know we've
Fox off stage, that's gonna help a lot. All right.
it's even. It's even asterisk with Sheik off stage.
Oh,
That is so
not
dangerous.
death, but
Oh.
wow.
Yeah,
Very
so
strong.
Too far.
Just a couple Adam Sandlers off.
Oh no, the
Stop
Adam
that.
Sandlers.
The pixels.
Is that how you measure things at NCSU?
Pixels. Like the movie.
Oh, I love that.
Alright, this is
throw.
looking pretty tough.
is bad.
There it is.
Yeah.
Alright,
That
tunnel
all-
safe.
That
Winner side grands.
they never entered neutral in that last bit where like it was even
What?
stocks and even
These guys were the 4 seed.